Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another random vlog. Random Andrew here. I'm at Dan Patterson's, just north of St. Thomas on Highbury Avenue, Ontario, Canada, of course, eh? And I'm waiting for Brother Craig and my nephew to show up so we can begin our camping trip. Now, chances are you heard me say this in a very previous vlog that I just did, but I started introducing the vlog as a camping vlog. You see all the camping gear behind me. Right? And then I thought, well, there was this Elgin Historical Society or historical show going on, and I thought, okay, well, let's do a walk around and show these guys before we begin the camp trip, share with you guys what we missed out here. So if you've seen that vlog, you know what the heck I'm talking about. If not, go back, take a look, it's on there. But in other words, waiting for Craig, Brother Craig, and nephew Josh, my nephew Josh, to show up, and we can begin this camp trip down the river Kettle Creek, and just have a nice fun time out in the wilderness, out away from everything. For me, it's peaceful and it's long overdue. So I'm gonna start getting my stuff down to the river now that I've already gone and checked everything out here, and we'll begin this trip. By the way, if you didn't see that vlog that I did on Dan Patterson's, the one preceding this vlog, you want to, because we actually got to see inside the cabin. Alright, so join us on this camp trip. Let's get things happening. Alright, I'll show you guys what I'm trying to deal with here. Got the steep, nice big hill right going in. And you slam on the brakes, turn left. Down this trail. Now the problem is, you used to be able to go right down to the creek here. As you can see, it's all full of this. So we get under here. And it's either I chop away to put the canoe in there, through them weeds, or drag it over these rocks, which I really don't want to do, down to here. So once I get that figured out, I'll let you guys know.
You got it?
Oh, you blew a sandal. Keep going, I'll get it. Keep going.
It's not blue.
No, you blew a sandal right off your foot. So, vlog, as you can see, Craig has arrived with both nephews. Are you alright there, Josh? And he's got my adventure hat on. Oh, I'm gonna come up too. Come on, lead the way. Dun 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 dun. Everything's so green on this camera. I'm filming this entire camping vlog in super vivid mode.
Bye, Lolo.
Bye, Lolo. Where are you going? Logan.
That way.
Come on, climb that mountain. Did you know, Logan, that the tallest mountain in Canada is named Mount Logan? And I'm not even joking. You can do it, you can do it. Don't worry, I got your sandal, buddy. I got your other sandal. Those are some powerful feet. Keeps blowing his sandals. All right, we'll take good care of this young lad. He'll be safe, he's got an adventure hat.
Yep. He's so ready.
Yeah.
He's wearing his...
Whew, it's hot.
So should we get her to pick us up here?
I'd say Highway 52. That way we still have more of a paddle adventure at the end.
Is that coming this way?
Sorry guys, I have to go.
It's okay, you'll be coming.
I'm doing a vlog right now.
You'll be coming next year, right? Yeah. All right, say bye, vlog.
Bye.
Hey.
What do they got to remember to do?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
And
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And also click the bell.
Then click the bell. Good job. Thanks, buddy. All right, you ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Right on. Boats are loaded in the water. We're heading on the way, but because of the difficulties of filming and launching, I'll catch you guys up. Ooh, please be good, Cannon. Alright, vlog. We're back underway. We just had to take a little bit of weight out of Craig's boat.
Well, instead it's 100% better.
And put into mine because he kept bottoming out over everything, and Josh in the front end of his boat was way up in the air. So we righted that situation. Should have put the bug spray on first.
Yeah.
It's okay. Wait till we get to the campsite. Now, the reason I'm recording a little bit right here for you guys is I wanted to mention that there's something up with the kettle this year. Like, it just rained, so the water level, as you can see, it's not as low as it could be. It's also not nowhere near as high as it could be, and there's all kinds of new sandbars, sandbanks, debris and stuff. So we're having to take our time. We don't want to end up hurting anything. Speaking of, we're going to bottom out here. No bottom out for me there. They did. Kind of wanting to get ahead of you guys so I can have you in the camera shot. Here you go, just spin the camera. Oh no. You see what I see? Yeah. Haven't seen that in a while. Creek is completely blocked. The river's completely blocked by this tree. So I think we're gonna have to get out. How energetic do you feel? Do you want to just portage around it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to cut it out of the way?
No, we can just bring it up around the shore there. Actually, just let me scope it out.
Don't go anywhere. You neither.
Alright, Josh, time to get your feet wet.
Something's in the way. Can somebody please tell us where in the heck the rest of the Kettle Creek is? Kettle River.
Come on, Art.
Anyhow, from back at that first beach section to here, I've just pretty much let the canoe coast and I've walked because it's in and out of the canoe. It's never been this bad.
This is really bad.
This is really low. I mean, lower than low. Usually it sits low, but this is a half of the creek right here. You can see that edge right there.
Literally half the creek.
That's like 2 feet low in this section, it looks. Poor Craig's having a fit because this is just horrible. There's almost no point to using a canoe other than not having to carry everything.
You're gonna just walking it the rest of the way.
You almost could. For all the trouble it's worth of getting in and out of the boat. So we're going to keep struggling on. We're getting there. This has actually taken so far twice as long as it normally does. Well, we've made it down to the campsite. And let me tell you, where I am standing right now, this should be river. This here, all this green, should be underwater right now. That gives you some kind of idea just how low the water level is. Poor Craig ended up with a ton of water in his canoe. and soaked a lot of his sleeping bags and everything, so he's taking care of that. I dug out my camping chair from our storage. I had to literally walk out in the creek and dry it, or sorry, clean it. And now it's drying in this nice hot sun. Hopefully I'll get to sit on it eventually. Yeah, the top's starting to dry up a bit. So, I'll pick that up so it doesn't end up broken. And we've actually, year after year, right along this little ledge right here, you can see where the water comes in, always built a canoe dock. And now it's all sandbank, sandbar, and then the stairs going up and in. They were stairs. Like I said, Craig's got all his gear drying out as best as it can right now. Josh setting up his tent. I got my tent set up already.
I'm almost there.
He's getting there. Oh, I see a couple things I forgot on my tent. Yeah, so the campsite's kind of in disarray. It's just a big mess at the moment. We're still in the middle of setting up.
It'll be cleaned up very shortly.
Don't forget these guys. Keep the walls pulled out. Not as easy to do one-handed as you'd think, but still possible. My air mattress, that's a Thermarest. I can't remember the size of it, but it's the thicker of the two in that particular shape. Kind of self-inflating, really. You just undo the nozzle, unroll it, and let it kind of do the first bit on its own. Oh, sleeping bag. What's that?
Send them a link for it.
A link?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if they want to see Thermarest air mattresses, they can just look it up. Not a sponsored endorsement.
Oh,
just saying it's a comfortable mattress, that's all. It's worked really good for me. This will be the 3rd year I've owned it.
And it's still perfect.
Yeah, it's still good.
No rips or tears in it or nothing.
How you doing there, buddy?
Pretty good. Just about to try to set the tent.
Yeah, well, we'll give them a progress update in a little bit.
Yeah, I like one foot in front of the other. Your back, your front foot
Well,
is back.
keeping his feet out of the way is priority. We don't want to have to be that marine ambulance on this river. It's not possible.
This is really hard.
Then take a break, buddy. You're doing great. This is.
Hey,
I just got hit by wood chips.
Josh, you'd be better off
This is how much this bunch right here that he's already busted up. He helped us gather it all. You're doing good, bud.
Yeah.
Nice OD green shirt.
Yep.
So, as you guys can tell, olive drab.
Yep.
We've gotten most of this set up. My chair is clean and dry. Here, let me get a zoom shot on that chair. It was covered in mud when I pulled it out of our little storage area. Our storage area is just, it's not a storage area anymore.
That's what we could use that other barrel for.
Storage, yeah. But yeah, we got a good amount of firewood gathered. We got a shooting bucket over there because I did bring the 1377. Probably won't see much of that. Yeah, it's not looking bad. How's your sleeping bags doing? His boat literally was at least a third of the way full of water. They're dry.
Really?
Oh, no, not the bottoms. You might want to flip them around and get the gray side out, but only wet spots right at the very bottom.
Good.
That's good. Okay, I gotta teach this boy how to use a saw. I'll be right back. So this, you could break that in a tree. This is what you want to use a saw for. Okay, get a good hold. Make sure it's back a good ways away from your hand so you're not gonna chop your hand off if it jumps.
Good size.
And don't like push down while you're trying, because then those teeth are gonna bite and they're not gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
So kind of let the weight of the saw do it. Go back like this for about 10 or 15 strokes, and then like that, it kind of gets that seesaw action. And this is really wet wood, so it's gonna grab, right? The harder you force the saw, the harder it's gonna fight you. So if you're nice and easy with it,
Just let the saw do the work.
let the saw do the work, buddy. Josh's turn.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I gave him good enough instructions. Yeah, don't push too hard, because you gotta let the saw do the work. and keep it nice and straight. He'll have that cut by the time we're ready to start a fire. He's getting more practice, and next year he'll be helping teach his little brother Logan. It'll be fun, it'll be interesting. Hopefully the kettle is back to being a proper creek river by then. I think I'm gonna start plugging away at this fire pit. Yeah.
It's not much of a fire pit right now.
No, we brought that grill, but the rest is just a mess. So once we are ready to have ignition on this fire, we'll touch bases again. It's just approaching supper time, and now time for the ceremonial lighting of the first fire, and I still have 2 little pieces of birch bark left from French River. They should still have some good oil lighting, or fire lighting oils in them. So
cool. Alright.
You're done.
That's better.
That was my knees, not the fire.
It's crackling already.
You see how quick that catches and spreads?
Mm-hmm.
That's why forest fires up north are such a big problem. There's natural oils for starting fires and that stuff. Should I use both pieces?
This is our tried and true
Maybe we should add more dead grass.
log cabin.
Well, probably should have. Yeah. A little strip of fire starter. Is that red light flashing still? On the camera? Battery must have come back a little.
Yeah. Oh, look at her rip. She's going now.
Yay, we have created fire.
Yeah, see, trident. Oh, that's just the grass burning.
Yeah.
So we need more of that grass, Josh.
Okay.
More grass and more little sticks.
Yeah, the battery battery light.
Alright, well, we'll catch some up once the fire's actually going. Well, it's rapidly approaching the end of the evening, so I thought maybe I should film an outro and ending to today. Well, we still had some light. We actually heard some thunder rumbling just a little bit, you know, like thunder. So I've thrown my tarp over the tent just in case, and if it starts to get windy and rains, then I can just tie it off and I'll be good. These guys got massive flies on their tarps, so they're fine. Otherwise, it's all part of camping. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been a pretty good adventure so far. What am I supposed to say?
What am I supposed to say?
Oh, please, if you enjoyed today's, the first day of our camping adventure, remember to click like.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
And share too.
Because
It's
sharing's
nice to
good.
share with your friends.
He's right, sharing's good. It's been actually a pretty long day with the whole firewood chopping, the monotonous portaging in a creek.
Oh,
Yeah.
At least 12 times we had to get out of the boat.
Yep.
And oh, my boat's ruined.
It's not ruined. We're gonna go. Yeah, he does have a tiny little hole in the back of it. We'll show you it after we fix it. We're gonna flood the spot with Gorilla Glue on both the inside and the outside. Camera's about to die though, so thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy. Have a great night. Welcome to day 2, ladies and gentlemen. No, I didn't actually stay in this spot since the last time you would have seen me. I slept in a tent. Had a rather bad sleep. I don't know why, I just could not sleep. My air mattress was inflated too much, and it's like sleeping on a 2x4 or something. And then for half the night I wasn't even on the air mattress. So, how did you sleep, buddy?
Good.
He's about the only one of us that did sleep really good. You guys swapped tents at the last minute, right?
Yep.
So Josh had the big orange.
Josh had the mansion.
Craig had the big lemon.
Yeah.
No, it's
And how did you sleep?
I slept with a great big mound under my back the whole night.
I know that feeling.
And I was just too dumb to get up and move on.
So we've already had morning coffees. We got shoes by the fire drying out a little bit. Yeah, shoes got wet.
Because we got wet yesterday.
Well, it didn't rain, but there was a lot of dew, but we ourselves got wet. Now my tent, didn't even need to put that tarp up, but it was good to have it there just in case. My tent, I have been setting it up in this very spot between these 2 trees for quite a few years now, and it's always been a nice level sleep. And I just figured it out. It's because I put sand down here last year and I made it perfectly level. I made it too good. And then either the flooding we've had here or the rain washed it all out from underneath of it. And now I literally have a hill in my tent. So I'll be moving it around tonight. You probably should be shifting yours too.
Possibly even putting some sand down if you want.
We could.
We have the technology. There's a shovel right there.
Yep. Alright, so we had an incident yesterday. That makes it sound so bad just to say we had an incident yesterday, but you remember we had all the problems with the creek water being low and bottoming out and scraping. Maybe we should just show them. I should have showed them yesterday while we first found it, but the camera was dead, so.
So the next thing you'll see is the problem.
Well, that won't be the next thing they see.
Okay.
You'll be the next thing they see. Say hi.
I'm the problem.
No. Okay, so down to the boats. Down to the boats. Oh yeah, this gnarly tree here, guys, has been here.
Still in it?
No.
Down there?
That'll be down there, right?
I'm not sure.
I forgot all about that axe. We gotta
dream
look.
about it,
We gotta
man.
go look for that.
I
Hang
actually
on.
dream about it.
This tree has been twisting away here.
The tree.
Did you take it out?
No.
Oh, you're
Okay,
gonna
good.
stand right in the way.
It stays there. Okay, look out.
Okay, I was trying to show them this twisted, gnarly tree right here. It's still here. Well, I just spent the last few minutes walking through these weeds, looking for the axe that was stuck in here. If you go to last year's camping trip here, you'll see it. And I just found something. Come here and look. I'll see if you even see it. I wonder just how long it's been sitting there for, but I just kind of caught something that was discolored at the corner of my eye. It survived the flooding and everything. Like this twisted tree, if you could see it in some of my past videos, it's twisted in this way because the flood waters every year when it floods.
Yeah.
You see it yet? You see anything out of ordinary about this log? This big old long log right here. I'm looking right at it. Just leave it there. We'll see how long it stays there. Whoa. But yeah, it's gone. The rusted axe head is gone. Oh well. Oh. Had some raccoons down here last night. Here, before you get picking at it.
It's actually really, really good.
Okay, he literally had a hole that was right through to the air ballast, that air chamber right here. So we took bits and pieces of Timmy's cup, stuffed it in there, and then Gorilla Glued a lot of Gorilla Glue in there.
We need to glue right there.
Yep.
And
A couple tiny little more spots, and hopefully this will be enough for him to at least float back up the river.
Yeah.
So we can get home and do a real fix. We also Gorilla Glued a seam on the inside, and the Gorilla Glue was coming out here after we glued that spot. So this whole back needs to be capped somehow, like one of those Kevlar caps in resin.
I'm thinking even this,
You grab that piece of cup.
sheet metal. And somehow tack it to the boat.
Yeah, he literally would put the end of the canoe in the water and you could just see it pouring right in.
I'm thinking.
I don't even think you would have made Highway 52.
I'm thinking actually running a piece of sheet metal like this is getting beaten the heck out of. These aren't getting touched really.
It doesn't help that the water is so low, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but up there it isn't.
Mr. Lord of the Flies here with his machete. It's either that or give him a goalie mask. It's got like the Jason outfit almost. But we just noticed this water level's actually come down since we dredged our way in last night, or yesterday.
Around this time.
The creek water is disappearing. We're not going to have Kettle Creek for much longer. Well, I'm sure we will. It'll come back whenever it rains. But it should be much deeper than this now. And it's not.
Josh, see where the
I'm just noticing Josh is showing up super red. He's not sunburnt or anything. This boy's actually kind of pale. But the camera's picking him up looking really red. Alright, he is going on
An adventure.
a Joshua adventure. He's taking
GoPro.
a GoPro in a weather case. And he's going to go find the pond, aren't you?
Yep.
Alright. Remember, if you make the footage look really good, you keep yourself in frame, make sure the vlog is seeing what they need to see, and we can share that adventure with them.
Okay.
Good luck. So going from this super vivid, I know the greens and everything just shows up oh so well, right? And I would like to keep it in super vivid mode for you guys, but I have a feeling it's not showing you actual color. Thanks, Craig. That was Craig. I know I just can't leave the blowtorch alone, or we may have to hide it for the end of the weekend.
It was my rocket. Did you hear it? Thrust up.
Anyhow, Craig's gonna go play with rockets. So now knowing that the color is showing up really, really overdriven, like look at the colors in my face right now. It makes the green and everything look super good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure super vivid mode is intended for, yeah, that's my life jacket up there
exactly
going.
what you're seeing right now is super
Well, no, I
vivid.
think it's intended for photographs, but they allow you to use it in video for some reason. So let's hop on over to a regular color scheme mode, like just standard, regular, plain Jane color mode.
See what?
Alright, so here is regular, standard color mode, mosquitoes and all. And this is more truer to what the color actually is. Like the green is vibrant out here, don't get me wrong. This is Ontario. We got some bright greens around here. But it's keeping like this, the tent color, skin color, brother color.
What color?
So I'm just going to leave it on regular color mode because I thought it was really weird when I was trying to show Josh getting ready for his adventure that it seemed very overdriven. So regular color mode it is for now. But we're just going to chill. We're going to relax. Listen to the creek dry up. Got no paint to watch dry, so we'll listen to the creek dry up. We can watch the grass grow.
Man, I'm not pulling my canoe home.
No, actually, here, okay. Story time, quick story time for you guys. We used to have to hike all our gear in from Dalewood Road, roughly.
It took us a good hour to get all of our equipment down here.
You turn off on Shorley, and you'd go way down the first big hill, then a long quarter-mile stretch of dirt, farmer's access type road. Not even a fully a road, just type of road. Then another mud hill, and then across an abandoned field. You followed that tree line, and then you got to it looked like it was a hiking trail, or possibly at one point an ATV trail.
Yeah.
And then you got down into the actual bush. So once down in the bush, it came hike. Oh, it was almost a full day event just to get everything down here. So when we got canoes, it really simplified it. And now that we're losing the kettle, dramatically losing the kettle, it's saddening. It is very saddening. So we're thinking we may have to start chartering bigger adventures. We're gonna have to start planning for bigger waters. Maybe start tackling the Thames River. I don't know. That's yet to come. Well, it's approaching lunch now. I think we're all feeling a little bit more awake. Day is getting hot, and it's time for some food. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I am
starving.
hungry.
You really hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am hungry.
Craig is being the chef today. Scrambled eggs and bacon. This is gonna be good. You hear the fire crackling away in the background. But yeah, it's shaping up to be a nice day. We're gonna get working on the last little bit of repair to Craig's boat today, and we won't be testing it. The test will be floating it back. Hopefully it works, right? We're even gonna put some Gorilla Tape on there just to be safe. And if not, Josh is gonna learn how to bail a canoe tomorrow. We just have to have you a good bucket. Well, that was kind of random, but all right.
I'm jumping in. I was jumping in at the beginning.
Whoa, look at those eggs.
I'll make the best.
We'll see about that.
Bacon.
For some reason, my eggs been tasting all cheesy.
Cheesy?
But when I don't put any cheese in it.
Oh, you sure your eggs are all right?
I don't know. Not sure if they're poison.
Pan you're cooking on are clean?
Right on. So once this is all cooked, I'll try to remember to film an update shot. I don't usually show food vlogs, but this is camping, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Update, we swapped out the grill for this grill, and I was just saying to Josh, this grill's been down here for over a decade, probably closer to 15, 20 years, and it's held out. You just don't cook directly on it unless you got pans or something. But look at that. Oh, campfire goodness. Just move my chair over here because always sitting back right in front of my tent. Not sure why. That's just how it is. It always ends up being that way. It's moved over here into the open area. I may have mentioned it in past camping videos. Probably. This spot right where you see the bucket over there was almost close to the center of the original camp area down here, but we ended up having to move here because when it rains upriver upstream from us, the Kettle Creek, it floods. It can come up like 10 feet. I'd say at least that's not really an exaggeration. It really does come up that high.
Not an exaggeration.
And it had flooded us out of that spot or pushed us back here. Now we've been camping back in this area pretty much since that happened. But that camp weekend itself, it was a May 2-4. It was, I think everybody was partying so much they really didn't care what was happening. No. And then we got home at the end of the weekend to find out it was actually a tornado up near the Lake Whitaker area, and that's kind of the source for the beginning part of the Kettle Creek. So yeah, that was an interesting weekend. But we were just discussing, saying, you know, if you look where I've got all the weeds cleared back along here where we've been chopping wood, and then there's right up to roughly, like you kind of see a bit of a tree line. Then there's the area over here. Oh, I can hear something cooking. Oh, it's the bacon.
It's gonna smell real good up in here in a minute.
And then there's this area back in here. All this area here. And then there's even areas back beyond further past the tents this way. We could probably have at least 20 tents set up.
Oh yeah, easy.
But I don't think, I had nothing against a lot of my friends and people who like to have fun, but I just don't think we know 20 people who would actually want to come down here and make the pain in the butt canoe trek just to get down to this peaceful little spot. Sizzling bacon.
Eggs are taking a little longer because I can't get a fire underneath it.
And the completed food. Good job cooking there, brother.
Yay!
It's gonna be an awesome brunch.
Eggs and bacon.
Oh, nice.
You got yours?
Yep.
You a happy boy?
Yep.
I got mine. I got my old wartime Korean, not Swiss Army knife.
Got some grass in mine. Look out! I'm gonna put my throat there.
We forgot something on our last paddle trip. We're just gonna go back and pick it up. You might want to swing a little more to the right here. Craig's paddling all on his lonesome because I'm working the camera.
The problem right here, I can't swing back.
Ah!
So I'll just do that.
He's having a heck of a time paddling because I'm running video. And poor Joshua, he's stuck on Coffin Rock. Give us a wave. Give us a big wave. Both arms. You're signaling for help.
We're coming to rescue you. This year.
For it's one thing you have to tell us, hang on, before you jump in the boat, what happened to your boat? Did you sink it?
Yeah.
You sunk it good, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let him get in the boat now.
Okay. Step in the middle. Okay.
Gentle. Nice and easy. Good job, buddy. That was awesome. Okay. How are you, like, mostly dry? You want to run some video? Coffin Rock. Josh's big solo adventure. Get some more footage of Coffin Rock. He spent like what, 5 minutes there? 7 minutes? That's the longest anybody's ever stayed on Coffin Rock.
Alive.
Alive.
Yeah, make it nice footage. So when you're recording, just think what everybody else at home is gonna see.
Okay.
See how to keep nice and smooth, level shots. You can do running commentary if you really feel the need.
No, I don't know anything to say.
Yeah, right. Josh always has something to say. We made a group decision without you. We're hanging out on the beach tonight.
There's a beach?
Yeah.
Where?
Right where that table we rescued is.
Oh, huh. So you want to stay there?
Yeah, just bring our your sitting mat. We're right in line right now.
And we are at
We gotta
camp.
swing wide and come straight in.
Okay.
Make sure you get good footage of that. We're gonna crash course this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swing the back end out right now. I think we're gonna miss our spot though.
Yeah? Think so?
I don't even know where it was.
Right here.
And we have parked.
Okay. Ah, we survived. We rescued this table from another former campsite that really isn't used anymore.
Yeah,
We're gonna use it tonight.
In the way. Come from here and go this way.
No, he's good.
Okay.
Josh is gonna attempt to go over and grab a tree. I wonder if it drops off right about there. Does it stay shallow that whole way? Look at that, eh?
Yeah, that's how shallow it actually is. It's barely. It's not even knee high there to Josh.
Yeah, grab the dry part of the tree. No, good try though.
Hey.
Okay, so I had to record a little late on the start because I launched him. But Josh was actually curious to see if he could paddle on his own.
And there he goes.
Now the Misfit is a big boat for him to be paddling on his own.
Yeah.
Are you going down to Coffin Rock?
All right.
Alright, yell if you get in any kind of trouble. timing out right now. Paddle on the other side. Paddle on the other side. Well, it's a few hours later, and there's things missing from the campsite. A Josh, a Craig. The fire, it's like scooped up and gone. The chairs. I probably already told you guys, but we wanted to try something different for today. So, we decided we got this huge beach down here in the middle of our dried up river. And we've been busy working down here. Got some giant stairs carved into the hill. Again, we do that every year. And to get rid of that stagnant water that pooled right there, Craig, Josh, and I made a trench with a river, so it's kind of a moat. It's only remotely funny. We made a couple of different dams just for the fun of it. This one right here. That one right there. We dug up this old tire from the water, or well, from the bank over here. We put it in there. Josh and I went and got a bunch of rocks, large boulder-ish rocks, put them in there and built it up. We had to go all the way down the creek to get them. Oh yeah, canoe update. Here's how this Gorilla Glue's looking.
That's pretty gnarly, but
it filled it in. Like, it's all hollow in behind there, so we're hoping that it's gonna work like a plug and hold it. It's only got a hold for a little bit. That's pretty gnarly hole though. That's huge. So now we've got our fire down here for the evening. Joshua's eating marshmallow after marshmallow. Craig looking pretty tired.
yeah.
This is what keeps me energized. Or I could just have the tea, but it's
I'll show them how you cook a nice marshmallow.
Do we have enough?
Okay, you're on camera here, so you gotta make sure you show your good cooking skills, but don't burn your stick. See the flames licking it there?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, just do above there. And what were you saying?
I was wondering if we had enough coffee for tonight and tomorrow.
I think so.
I could really use a coffee right now.
We could make a coffee on this fire. Bring the grill and the kettle and everything. Unless you want to do it once we move back up to the other spot.
I'm dreading moving up there.
I know. Okay, we'll check back in with Josh in a second. It's starting. Keep it going. Oh, this battery's saying low now. This. Oh no! We have marshmallow failure. No! Black like a doll's eyes. Copying the carpetbagger there. Yeah, so I posed the question, do we stay down here until it's dark and then at the last minute before we go to bed move everything up?
Which is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, there's that hill, right? Or do we do that now and just kind of pick the fire up and have the rest of our fire up there for the evening?
And yes, we can pick the fire up.
It's totally possible. We have a metal bucket. We have a shovel. It's way down there. And then just that way everything's up there, and when we're ready to just say, all right, we're calling it a night, we can just shut off the fire and go to bed. Or end up having to move all this stuff when that time comes. I opt for before it gets dark, so yeah.
Look at this marshmallow. I got a nice.
Oh, you did one good? There we go. Get a focus on that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
From the end of the second day of camping, thanks for watching, guys. I know I haven't recorded every single thing we've done, but we're just kind of out here relaxing, having fun, and if I have to set up cameras, it doesn't really feel like I'm doing the same kind of camping as a relaxing trip. But thank you very much for watching. Think positive, stay positive, and we'll see you bright and early in the morning when we're getting ready to head on out of the woods.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
See you guys in the morning.
And if you
Day
want-
3, welcome to the morning. Very, very early, and yet again another night of like just crap sleep. Sorry, I don't mean to use such a harsh term, but it was literally a crap sleep for me. I didn't get any sleep last night either. I don't know why. Just, I don't know. All I can really say without sitting here going, I don't know. I can't have any real reason why I didn't sleep. Other than the ground underneath my air mattress being completely uneven and just not cooperative at all. So, not the best camp trip, but not the worst.
Yeah.
Definitely was not the worst camp trip. We're in the process of tearing things down right now. Joshua's getting a head start. How you been enjoying the weekend so far?
Yeah.
It's been good for you, eh? Yeah, this kid just sleeps through anything. That is literally the only thing that I did not enjoy so far about this weekend is the lack of sleep. Other than that, it's been fine. The bugs aren't bad. The weeds aren't that bad. He got to do lots of paddling. We got a lot accomplished down by the river, but just no sleep. Alright, so we'll update again once we got the whole entire campsite packed up. And we're ready to go back down the river to go get picked up and go home.
Back home!
Where I'm going to completely sterilize everything, every square inch of my body, and then I'm going to sleep for about 2 days. Well, we're doing the last bit of our cleanup here, and we're out of here. Back to the house. I did just happen to tag my hand with some stinging nettle. Lovely. Avoided it all weekend, and then just boom. If you've ever had it happen, you know stinging nettle stings, but only for a short time. Slap some mud on it, gets better. But the table we borrowed from the other campsite, if you guys are watching right now, it is here, it is safe. If you need it back, just come on up creek and get it.
We just borrowed it. We didn't steal it.
Yeah, we didn't steal it. We wanted to sign the table, you know, with the year, the date or whatever, and then maybe they'd start signing it, and as the table goes back and forth, it gets a whole bunch of signatures. Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyhow, we're going to load up the canoes. Everything's down at the river already, and then we'll be underway.
I'm so excited to get home.
You excited to get home, are you?
Yes, I'm so excited to go home and have a shower.
Yeah, but you had a lot of fun while you were here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's get these boats loaded. Well, folks, the boats are loaded. Oh, hang on a second. Take that again. Take 2. Boat number 1 loaded. Boat number 2 loaded. The youth has his life vest on.
The boat's on fire.
And his adventure hat. Take your hood off. That looks silly. Just the hood. Just the hood. There you go. Yeah, you should probably take the sweater off, but to each their own. He'd rather sweat than put up with bugs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll keep it on.
So we're just recording this closing segment before we make our way out of here. We don't have to paddle all the way to Dalewood this time because the construction there is blocked where we usually go and exit the waterway. So instead we're going to meet this boy's mother dearest at Highway 52. Yep. So let's get on our way. We'll get moseying.
I can't wait.
An adventure it shall be. River update. This is what he was just talking about. 2 trees in 1. Groovy. Kind of twisted. So yeah, we're on our way. I just thought I'd give you guys an update from the boat. Bugs aren't too bad once you're on the water and moving, but stopping and filming leaves me behind. So you guys will have to bear with me if I don't film a whole heck of a lot. Joshua. How you doing, buddy? I just got a twig in the face so I could record you. And this is why Craig has kids. So we found us a log jam. And I mean, it's clear across the river. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and poke through that somehow. I really don't want to step in that water because it's pretty ganky. Okay, we are through. And it took us probably about 20 minutes to figure out what to do. And you know what? That little guy right there jumped on in the water, says, I'll push the log out of the way. And he did. He pushed it right out of the way.
It was a tree.
It was a whole tree just floating there, and he did it. Gave us enough room to get through, and we got through. So now we carry onward. Not sure what kind of bird he is. Oh, he went away. Alright, we've made landfall. Let me tell you, I've been sweating. Smelling pretty bright. These guys are unloading first, getting everything on land, and then we'll park the Misfit, get it up on land. And there's Tiffany and Logan waiting patiently. We still have to get everything up the hill over there. There it is, the River Kettle. We came, we paddled, we conquered. One more quick little add-in update for you guys. Craig's canoe, that Gorilla Glue leak, the Gorilla Glue fix we did on his leak. Wow, what you guys just missed. All of Craig's gear, all of my gear. Craig's canoe, loaded the car up, they're on the way. Craig and Josh are heading on back home, and then Tiff and Logan and Josh stay home. Craig comes back, gets me, helps me get my gear back home. But I just dragged that tank all the way up the hill. That's why I'm sweating right now, like, dang, that's a heavy canoe. It might be time to locate a lighter canoe soon. So I'm just gonna sit, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. All the heavy stuff is done. And I guess this will be a good time to end the vlog. I know probably wasn't a very thorough camping vlog. I still rethinking the way I'm filming a lot of stuff, but I want to at least share some of the moments with you guys, like Josh's first solo paddle, a bit of the beach campfire we had, just how the camp is set up, and the adventure getting there and getting out. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know not everybody can get out on the river camping. Not everybody's time permits for that, so maybe this experience will kind of give you that, help you out with that camping urge that some people may have. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. We've got a bee hovering around the camera. It likes cannons. Click like, subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. Yeah, we'll see you again soon. Think positive, stay positive. Keep a smile on your face. Vlog over.